Greetings, St. Paul's. Blessings on this Wednesday. Today, the Church celebrates the feast of Hilary, Bishop of Poitiers, who died in the year 367. The psalm appointed for his feast is Psalm 37, starting at verse 3. Put your trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and feed on its riches. Take delight in the Lord, and he shall give you your heart's desire. From what I have read about Hilary, one of the most fascinating things about his life is that he was baptized into the Christian faith when he was 30 years old, in the year 345. In the year 350, only 5 years after, he was chosen, acclaimed, to be the bishop of his hometown. He was well known for his wisdom, for his orthodoxy, and for his dedication to the gospel. From my perspective, the most important lesson from him is that, well, being that it was so long ago, that's the perspective which I'm saying this, is that it doesn't matter when you come to the gospel, when you decide to become a follower of Jesus, whether it's at birth, when you're 30, when you're 60, or when you're 90. The important thing from my perspective is that when the gospel calls, you answer, and you do the work that needs to be done for its promulgation among God's people. Yes, he only became bishop at the age of 35, and he died at the age of 52, which means that he was only a Christian for approximately 25 years of his life, or 27, somewhere around that. But while he did what needed to be done according to his call to ministry. With that, I say that I pray that wherever you are in your journey of faith, whether you are fully committed to living into what it means to be a disciple of Christ, whether you are still taking your first steps, if you have not yet even been baptized, I pray that if and when the call to ministry, to be a servant of the gospel, comes your way, you'll respond with a yes. Now, when I say a call to ministry, I want to make this clear. I'm not meaning to ordained ministry, because ordination is not the only way to do ministry. Doing ministry is when we respond to God's call to serve and go about doing the work of the gospel according to the gifts that we have been given by God for us to put into action in our particular place, in our particular time. And it is because of the ministries of every individual that call themselves a Christian that the church can move forward into the full ministry to which it is called. My beloved, may God continue to bless you. May the Holy Spirit continue to be a source of inspiration. And may you know that you are surrounded by God's grace to empower you and to give you the strength needed to meet the challenge ahead.